Hello, this is May 1st, 2023, and I moved to record this because I read an article in the New York Times. It says, "The godfather of AI leaves Google and warns of danger ahead." They are, of course, talking about Jeff Hinton. Who else can be called the godfather of AI? And in that article, Hinton says, "I console myself with a normal excuse. If I hadn't done it, somebody else would have." Not surprising coming from Hinton. We all know, apart from being a great scientist, he has always been a very principled man, always worried about, what his source of funding was and where the technology could be applied. But the truth is, in spite of all the things that Hinton says, this work will continue, and the work that he has done is not necessarily bad. Of course, it's got dangerous things, but its potential to help humanity to do great things, advances, in fact, in solving fundamental problems like climate change or in health, in understanding things at a fundamental level in the physical world and physics, these can be used for a lot of good. Yes, it's true that humanity has always done bad things with good technology, and it will continue to do so. However, I think we are also capable of stopping ourselves from going too far. 50 years ago, I think we were all terrified, what's going to happen with a nuclear bomb. Yes, we are still afraid today, but countries have found a way to, through treaties and other things, maintain, a level of peace. And I hope that continues to happen. Of course, the threat hangs, over our head, but I believe, that, our survival instincts are quite strong that we will handle it. I think the same thing is going to be true of AI. In fact, already you can see action by senior leaders in AI, including Jeff resigning, for example, and petitions and others in which they are asking governments to take action. And I do hope that this continues. Now, I want to switch over to a slightly different thing. It's not that, this technology can only do harm, and it's not like a fancy technology that can be helpful at the higher end of society. In fact, a lot of these advanced technologies can be beneficial for poor and underserved communities, which is about half the population of the world, who often are in the situation because of one reason, which is lack of expertise in solving their problems. Because many of their life problems are getting solved elsewhere, but they don't get applied to poor countries and poor situations. And AI, in particular, can actually fill that gap, providing greater degree of expertise in the hands of frontline health workers and others that are trying to help poor people. In fact, this kind of a thinking is what led me in 2005 to go to India and set up the Microsoft Research Lab, thinking that technology can be adapted and used for social good. And more recently, the Vadvani Institute for AI, which is in Bombay, in 2017, I went to set it up because I believe, in fact, AI now can play that role. And in the past few years, what we have seen has led me to more believe that. There are a lot of obstacles and challenges, but I think at a very fundamental level, the potential for these technologies to do good, and help people is very much there. In fact, I think that we need a lot more people to be working on those problems and bring their capabilities and strength. Of course, you learn when you do that, there are tremendous systemic challenges, tremendous lack of understanding on your part to do that. But that should not stop you from doing that. So what I realized is that I think I would like to share more about my experiences in working on AI for social good, to maybe motivate more people to come and do this. So I'll start recording some videos and maybe talking to people in the future to share that. I do want to mention that it's one other video I recorded 2 years ago for a vision conference, which I'm going to add a link to that. Take a look at it. It gives you some very high level ideas and high level thinking about how might one go about doing AI for social good. Thank you very much.